Hello Saber fans, this is MKSabers. I have a TFA Graflex here with it's a Romans prop base. I'm doing this video pretty much for the seller. The Saber sold in one day after getting posted on my Etsy store. So I'm really just doing this for the buyer who got it. It's actually going international sales, going all the way out to Japan. So I wanted just to go over through the features. This particular build will come with a US charger. Adapter will have to be purchased for that. Saber bag, 32-inch blade with bullet tip. See the bullet tip there? I prefer the bullet tips on these. Polycarbonate thin wall blade. And then as well as the Graflex itself. Like I said, it's from a Romans prop, so it's really beautiful. It's got the Graflex imprinting on here. Everything's lined up really nicely. Got the keys lined up. Everything's lined up. D-ring. Does have the stamping on the bottom for the Romans Graflex. D-ring riveted on. Rivets on the handle as well. Since it is a Romans prop, it does twist and come apart. And so if you need to take everything apart, that's how you do that. For this demo, I'm going to leave it together here because of being able to get to the SD card and things like that on the hilt. So sounds awesome and bassy. Some of the features on this, for the buyer, I am including extra screws. This is the screw for the clamp, and so if you wanted to get that screw in there, it's extremely difficult to get in, but I'm going to include it. And then the original screw for the actual Graflex top piece here, because I have a little extra longer screw in here, as that's the blade retention. So this screw right here is the blade retention, holds in the blade plug there. Okay, it is a Romans prop. On this one, I also did on the glass eye there, you can see a brass screen back there that I did on that. Very beautiful. You can see here is the beautiful chassis, bronze with brass inserts, 2-watt bass speaker, 3200 milliamp hour battery in there, 3.7 volts. Here is your kill key and charging port. So you pull out the kill key for the charging port. This has 4 accent LEDs, a blue and a green on the bottom, a red, and then another red, and then the red at the top actually turns into an RGB slow rotate. So I've got a couple profiles on here where they all blink, and then I have a couple profiles on here where they just all stay on, and you can see the RGB rotate. So here's just kind of going around the chassis here, nice and slowly, kind of see all the detail and everything with the chassis. A real quartz crystal. I don't do the printed crystals in my builds. Just a beautiful chassis. Right here is the SD card access. And so if you pop open the door here, it comes out to the SD card, and the SD card is actually right in here. You can pop it out. There's the SD card, and you can make settings and changes on that. I'll include the manual as well. But we also have a functional slide switch and the activation switch. So what I'll go do here is turn it on, and we'll go through the 6 sound fonts. So rotate the key, and you can see that it has a blue sleeping LED. So when that's blinking, actually when it's blinking it's on, and when it stops blinking and shuts off, it means the board has gone to sleep. Hit the activation. And this one's red with all the accent LEDs blinking. Like I say, activation slide tab, so this is actually functional. One tap for blaster deflect. Hold it down for blade lockup. And then you can do a force if you do a swing plus this. Oh. There you go. Hold down, retracts. Hold down the slide switch. Switches to the next font. This is the Bespin 2 font. I've got a green blade. It's a nice Bespin 2 font. And I have them change to different colors. A good old TFA font. Force Awakens, that's what this is supposed to be. Flash on Clash. If you want to put on the blade, simply let out the screw a little bit. Dump out the blade plug. We have an accurate blade plug for this. Put in the blade. Tighten down the screw. Here we go, force sound. Let's see if I can get it. And then I think I have one more TFA font on here.
Close your eyes. Feel it. The light. It's always been there. It will guide you. The saber. Take it.
Of course. Beautiful saber. Let's see if I can get a force sound on this one. Oh. Almost. I can't get the force sound to go now. There we go.
You're afraid that you will never be as strong as Darth Vader.
Wonderful saber. Change colors. Let's go over changing colors. Want to change colors? I like changing it in a different font here. Let's see, this one's green. If you want to change colors, hold down the activation and then then hit the aux switch. And so here we've gone to a bluish green, a little bit bluer. There is a 16 color profiles in here, which all can be adjusted. Dark blue. Had the switch stick. Getting purple. Nice purplish color. And the crystal changes, whatever the main blade is, the crystal will change as well. It's a RGB crystal reveal. So that's getting to being red. Whoops. And orange. It's probably not going to come up orange on screen. Very orange. Getting into yellow, yellowish green. and then a deeper green. So it goes through about 16 colors through the green, red spectrum there. Real fun saber. That's how you use it. If you want to put the bottom on, it's relatively easy. Work it past everything. Get it on here. Make sure the clamp is undone. Line it up. Twist and lock. Lock it. And now you've got the saber all together. And believe it or not, it's actually louder when it's all together. But let's go to the Force Awakens font to make it official. That's the Bespin. I actually like the second Force Awakens font, which is the 6th one on the card.
Close your eyes. Feel it. The light. It's always been there. It will guide you. The saber. Take it.
And there you go. Force Awakens saber, crystal reveal RGB with glass eye, with an extra grill accent. Looks beautiful. And looks really great. Ready to go. Thank you for watching.